Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and the radio. My name's Andrea.
And I am Gabe, and have you been practicing talking about yourself and introducing yourself? That would be a good thing to do.
Well, we have been introduced to many new people this week. All of you met a new teacher, Gabe, and Gabe's been telling us a bit more about himself.
That's right. I have been introducing myself, and also we have been introduced to different people in small town, like Sarah and Max, her brother.
That's right. We also met Renee, who is the waitress at the diner. And what is her husband's name?
Her husband's name is Simon. That's right.
Yes, it's been a lot of fun meeting our new friends in small town. And today we'll meet some other new people. Let's begin by looking at our key words. Please say them with us. Personal. Personal. Don't ask someone's age. That's a personal question.
Editor. Editor. The editor really likes the story you wrote for the newspaper.
Salesman. Salesman. That salesman will try to sell you some new books. Now, friends, let's say these key words together again. The first one is personal. Personal.
Editor. Editor.
Salesman. Salesman. Thank you, everyone. Now let's go see Eddie.
Eddie!
Yeah. Okay, I have a personal question.
You do?
For you, Gabe.
For me?
Yes, for you, Gabe.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here it is. Ready? Ready?
Yes?
Do you like me?
Do I like you? Well, Eddie, of course I like you. You're kind of a cute little cat thing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a meerkat. Thanks.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
And I like getting to know you.
Good.
But right now, I'm wondering if you have the mission for today.
Oh, of course. The mission. Today's mission is, who is Sarah's letter from?
Who is Sarah's letter from?
We'll find out today. Let's begin with our look at small town.
Sarah, how are you? How's your boyfriend?
Betty, you know I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but you will someday. Sorry, I asked too many personal questions.
I don't mind. Guess what? I just started a blog about life in small town.
Great! Do you write about me?
Of course! I have to write about our town's postmistress.
And the editor of our town newspaper.
That's right.
Well, friends, we meet another new person. We meet Betty. Now, Gabe, where does Betty work?
Well, Betty works in the post office of small town.
We also find out that Betty likes to ask many personal questions. Now, what personal question does she ask Sarah?
She says, Sarah, how's your boyfriend?
But Sarah doesn't have a boyfriend, but Betty does ask this personal question. Well, let's learn our key word, personal. Personal. If something is personal, that means you don't tell everyone about it. You just share personal things with some people who are close to you.
Right, you share these personal things, and then you ask personal questions only to people that you are comfortable asking these questions to.
Now, Gabe, can I ask you a personal question?
Okay, go ahead, Andrea.
How old are you?
Andrea, that is a personal question. You know I don't like talking about my age.
Okay, Gabe, I'm sorry. I know it's a personal question, but I just wanted to give our friends an example. of a
Okay.
personal question.
Okay, very nice. Well, how old are you?
Well, Gabe, that's a personal question. I'm not going to answer that in front of everyone.
Okay, good idea.
All right, now another good idea is to learn our next keyword. It is editor. Editor. Now, an editor is someone who works on books or at a newspaper. They check to make sure all the words are correct before the book or the newspaper goes to people.
That's right. There can be an editor for a book or an editor for a newspaper or even for magazines or movies. These are the people that work on these things.
Did I get any mail today?
I don't know. I'm just starting to put out the mail. Look, here's a letter for Max. It's from Rose Parker. I wonder who she is.
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes in.
Good idea.
Here's a letter for you. It's from your parents.
Great!
Everybody, this is exciting. We have just found the answer to today's mission right here. And the mission is, who is Sarah's letter from?
Who is Sarah's letter from? Sarah's letter is from her parents.
It's from her parents. That must be nice to get a letter from your parents. Andrea, do you like getting packages and letters in the mail?
Yes, I do, Gabe. I always get excited whenever I get mail.
That's great. So do I. And mail, of course, is the way that things are sent from one address to another. It's sent in the mail.
And some people have to go to the post office to get their mail. That's why Sarah goes to see Betty at the post office.
Sarah's at the post office, and Betty says that there is a letter for Max, and it's from Rose Parker. Wait, Andrea, isn't that kind of personal to be looking at someone else's mail?
Yes, Gabe, you're right. It is personal, but we know that Betty just wants to know these things, so she's wondering. She wants to know who Rose Parker is.
Hi, girls.
Hugh, my favorite salesman. What are you selling today?
Well, you know, whenever I come to town, I always bring something interesting.
We know.
Well, today is no different. Here,
A book?
open it.
Hey, there are no pages in this book.
That's right. You don't read this book, you keep things in it.
No thanks, Hugh.
Someday you'll buy something from me, Betty.
Maybe.
Well, we meet Betty's favorite salesman, and he always brings interesting things to sell. He comes into the post office, and Gabe, what is his name?
Well, his name is Hugh. H-U-G-H, Hugh.
Yes, and Hugh is there. He is a salesman, and that's our key word. Let's learn it. Salesman. Salesman. A salesman is a man who sells things. A salesman might come to your house, or you might meet a salesman at a store.
And when a salesman is working, he wants to go out and try to sell things to people. He is trying to make a sale. That's what a salesman does. He makes sales.
And what is Hugh, the salesman, selling today? Well, he is trying to sell a book, but it is a special book, isn't it?
It is a special book. What kind of book is this?
Well, it's not a book that you read. It's a book that you keep things in. That's different, isn't it?
It is a little bit different, but Betty likes different things, and Hugh wants to try to sell this to her.
But today, Hugh doesn't get a sale. He doesn't sell anything. But Hugh, maybe next time.
Conversation replay.
Sarah, how are you? How's your boyfriend?
Betty, you know I don't have a boyfriend.
I know, but you will someday. Sorry, I asked too many personal questions.
I don't mind. Guess what? I just started a blog about life in small town.
Great! Do you write about me?
Of course! I have to write about our town's postmistress.
And the editor of our town newspaper.
That's right. Did I get any mail today?
I don't know. I'm just starting to put out the mail. Look, here's a letter for Max. It's from Rose Parker. I wonder who she is.
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes in.
Good idea.
Here's a letter for you. It's from your parents.
Great!
Hi, girls.
Hugh, my favorite salesman. What are you selling today?
Well, you know, whenever I come to town, I always bring something interesting.
We know.
Well, today is no different. Here,
A book?
open it.
Hey, there are no pages in this book.
That's right. You don't read this book. You keep things in it.
No thanks, Hugh.
Someday you'll buy something from me, Betty.
Maybe.
Calendar phrase.
We are pleased that you joined us for our calendar phrase. Today's calendar phrase is pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Now, when you are just introduced to someone new, it's nice to say this to them. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, you look great. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Gabe, we are pleased to meet you, our new teacher on the show.
Well, it's great to be here, and we will be pleased to see today's calendar phrase. Let's go.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Hi, my name is Jan.
Pleased to meet you. I am John.
Pleased to meet you. Do you play table tennis?
Yes, I am on the team.
Oh, I am so pleased to meet you. I love table tennis.
Really? Are you good at it?
I'm okay. Do you want to play right now?
Sure, if you are ready to lose.
Hey, I don't think so. I'm ready to win.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, friends, it has been a great day. You know, it has been a great week getting to know all our new friends in small town and, of course, our new teacher, Gabe.
Well, it's been a great week for me as well, and it's been a great week getting to know Eddie. He's my new friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Join us again tomorrow for our Saturday review. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS and on the radio. My name is Gabe.
And my name is Andrea. We are glad you joined us as we go back to Hualien.
We're back in Hualien, and we're still learning how to talk about tea houses and dining out. And let's look at our key words for the day. Green. Green. Maria's favorite color is green.
Menu. Menu. Look at the menu. What do you want to eat?
Fruit. Fruit. Bananas are my favorite kind of fruit. They are delicious.
Choose. Choose. Which movie do you want to watch tonight? You choose.
Keep. Keep. Why do you keep calling me? I don't want to talk to you.
Order. Order. Bob looked at the menu. Now he is ready to order. Are you ready to say these keywords again? Yes? Okay. Our first one is green. Green.
Menu. Menu.
Fruit. Fruit.
Choose. Choose.
Keep. Keep.
Order. Order. Okay, everybody, listen for these words in today's lesson. And now let's see what today's mission is. Eddie?
Okay, all right. My favorite green fruit is a mango.
Eddie, mango is not green.
No.
What? No? Oh,
And we want today's mission.
Today's mission. I
Yes.
think I know that one. Okay, today's mission. What can't Patty do?
What can't Patty do?
Okay, everybody, listen up for today's mission in today's lesson, and let's go there right now.
Patty, are you listening to us?
What? Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Mom.
I understand. Your mom is wonderful. My son married the right girl.
So, Patty, what is your favorite tea?
I like all kinds of tea.
Well, which kind do you like best? Green, red, or oolong tea?
Red tea? What's that?
It's black tea. People call it red tea here.
Interesting.
Hey, Gabe, I have a question for you. Which kind of tea do you like best?
Good question. My favorite kind, the kind I like best, is green tea.
Green tea? I like green tea too, and you just said a key word, so friends, let's learn it together. Green. Green. Green is a color. The grass is green. When you go outside, you see many green things like the grass or green trees.
Well, Andrea, I have a question for you. What is your favorite color?
You know, Gabe, my favorite color is green.
It's green?
It's green.
Maybe that's because we both have green eyes. That's my favorite color too.
No way, and that's true. I have green eyes and Gabe has green eyes. So green is a color. But in our conversation, we see that green is a kind of tea. Green tea is made of green tea leaves.
That's right. And there are other kinds of tea as well. Here in the conversation, we see green, red, and oolong tea.
Green, red, and oolong tea. But Patty is surprised to hear red tea. Well, in Asia, we say red tea. But in other countries, we call it black tea. So red tea and black tea are the same thing.
Here is a menu, Patty.
Sorry, Grandma. I can't read Chinese.
You can't? Well, you're going to learn to read some Chinese this summer.
Okay.
Do you like fruit tea? Or how about flower tea?
Flowers in tea.
Yeah, like chamomile or jasmine.
Oh, those are flowers? I didn't know. Can you just choose something for me?
Good idea. Roger, you come here often. Choose something wonderful for Patty.
Well, Patty and her grandma are in a tea house, and her grandma is looking at something. What is that, Andrea?
Grandma is looking at a menu.
She's looking at a menu, and that is our key word. Menu. Menu. A menu is a list of food and drinks and also their prices, how much they cost. A menu.
When you go to a restaurant or to a tea house, you can look at the menu to see all the different things that you can get there. After you've looked at the menu, you can choose one thing.
That's right. And so here we see the answer to today's mission as well, and that is, what can't Patty do?
What can't Patty do? Well, Patty can't read Chinese.
Well, that's okay, because she's there with her grandmother and her cousin, so maybe she'll order something that is good anyway. Well, let's look at this next key word, fruit. Fruit. Fruit is a kind of food. And Andrea, what kinds of fruits are there?
There are many kinds of fruit. An apple is a fruit. A banana is a fruit. Mangoes and peaches and kiwis are all fruit.
And Andrea, what is your favorite fruit?
Well, I actually already said my favorite fruit. It is a mango.
Oh, mangoes are so good.
Woo, yeah.
Amazing. And fruit is great. It's healthy for you. And tea also has fruit flavors. So she might get fruit tea or chamomile tea or jasmine tea. There are so many things to choose from. And let's look at this word, choose. Choose. To choose means to pick or to make a choice. If there are two things, but you can only have one, then you must choose one of them.
And when you're looking at a menu, you have to choose what you want.
There are so many teas on the menu. How can you choose just one?
You keep coming back until you try them all.
And there are other things on the menu besides tea.
Really? Do they have coffee?
No, not at this tea house, but they do have some food.
Food? At a tea house? Cool! Let's order some food.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, we are thankful that you keep coming back. You keep coming back to learn more with us. And our keyword is keep. Keep. Now, when you keep doing something, that means that you don't stop. You continue to do it.
That's right. Every day, Andrea and I keep teaching English because we want you to keep getting better and better. And in today's conversation, Patty's grandma says you keep coming back until you try them all. She keeps coming back to the tea house again and again.
And she'll have to order a different tea every time. Our next keyword is the verb order. Order. Now, when you are at a restaurant or at a tea house, you look at the menu, then you choose what you want, and then you order it. When you order it, you tell someone what you want.
So, if I go to a restaurant, first I will look at the menu, then I will choose what I want, and then I will tell the waitress what I want to order.
I think Patty's going to have fun as she keeps going back to the restaurant, to the tea house, and ordering more things. Well, friends, let's keep learning.
Conversation replay.
Patty, are you listening to us?
What? Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Mom.
I understand. Your mom is wonderful. My son married the right girl.
So, Patty, what is your favorite tea?
I like all kinds of tea.
Well, which kind do you like best? Green, red, or oolong tea?
Red tea? What's that?
It's black tea. People call it red tea here.
Interesting.
Here is a menu, Patty.
Sorry, Grandma. I can't read Chinese.
You can't? Well, you're going to learn to read some Chinese this summer.
Okay.
Do you like fruit tea? Or how about flower tea?
Flowers in tea.
Yeah, like chamomile or jasmine.
Oh, those are flowers? I didn't know. Can you just choose something for me?
Good idea. Roger, you come here often. Choose something wonderful for Patty.
There are so many teas on the menu. How can you choose just one?
You keep coming back until you try them all.
And there are other things on the menu besides tea.
Really? Do they have coffee?
No, not at this tea house, but they do have some food.
Food? At a tea house? Cool. Let's order some food.
Calendar phrase.
Hello, everyone. Would you like some tea? Now, I can't give you this tea, but that is our calendar phrase for the day. Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea?
Now, sometimes people come over to your house, and it's a nice thing to ask if they want something to eat or to drink. So this is a good question. Would you like some tea?
I would love some tea. Thank you, Gabe.
Oh, okay, you're welcome. And students, let's go watch today's calendar phrase right now.
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea? Hey, Dan. Would you like some tea?
No, thanks.
Are you sure? I can make some for you. Would you like some tea?
What kind of tea do you have?
I have oolong tea, green tea, or black tea. Would you like some tea?
I'll have some green tea.
Good choice. Did you know green tea helps you lose weight?
Are you saying I'm fat?
No!
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea?
Okay, everybody, let's see what the question of the day is. Eddie?
Would that be me? Yes, of course it would be me. Question of the day. What is your favorite kind of tea? Why?
What is your favorite kind of tea? Why?
My favorite kind of tea is green tea because it is healthy and delicious.
Good answer. And students, what is your answer to this question? Thank you everybody for joining us here on Let's Talk in English
on PTS and the radio.
Keep up the good work.
Woo! Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's pretty cool.
Eddie, say bye.
Bye.
Hey, come on, Eddie.